I've been a commercial lawyer in Ohio for more than 36 years. During that time, I've represented banks, bankruptcy trustees, committees, corporations, estates, and individuals in debtor-creditor type matters, such as bankruptcies, receiverships, liquidations, reorganizations. Quite often, there are disputes and disagreements over who owes what, who owns what, who has what liens on what property, and which liens have priority over other liens. These disputes and disagreements can take a long time to mediate, evaluate, arbitrate, litigate, or otherwise resolve. In the meantime, the subject property has to be maintained. Animals have to be fed, grass has to be mowed, equipment has to be lubricated, roofs have to be patched, security guards have to be hired, insurance coverage has to be provided. More disagreements can arise over who has the responsibility and the ability to cover those expenses as time goes by. And even if properly maintained, the property's value can decline over time. But compare that to cash. Cash can be held in a bank or escrow account. Cash does not have to be fed or mowed or lubricated or patched or guarded or insured. Cash can be easily divided. Cash can be quickly distributed. I know that if I can convert property into cash, the arguments about who can and should pay expenses will stop. The stakeholders, being owners, creditors, heirs, beneficiaries, they will see how much cash is available and when they might receive that cash, their share of that cash. I know that people will become more realistic and more reasonable. I know that then settlement discussions will be easier. There are many ways to sell property, but with an auction, you know the property will be sold, you know when it will be sold, and you know when the sale proceeds will be available. And you know that no one can complain that someone else got a better deal. Everyone gets a fair shot at an auction. I like Kiko auctions. They're well timed, they're well advertised, they're well run, and they're well attended. I like watching bidders compete against each other to see who's going to pay the most for something. I especially like finding out what a person's really willing to pay, especially if that person had offered my client far less a few days before. My clients have used Kiko auctions to sell houses, condos, duplexes, raw land, residential developments, cars, gun collections, equipment, manufacturing plants, horse trailers, a car wash, a dinner theater, and a warehouse full of fancy wheels. In each and every case, the process went smoothly and my client was pleased with the result.